There's an absolute ferocity to the weather at the moment, an absolute ferocity, a fury even of the waves, the wind. What's that showing us? It's reminding us, isn't it, of this context of Psalm chapter 2, which is of the raging instability of the waves. You see, the heart of the human, apart from the Spirit of God, is to rage against Jesus. It's a raging against him. It's a hatred and despising of him. You know, like in Isaiah 53, where the word despised is used twice, and that's the default mode of the flesh, the enmity of the flesh against the spirit. So then behind this kind of physical world that the unredeemed world are blind to, the question I think comes back again and again to what does it mean to be a faithful Christian while the nations rage? In other words, not all Christians who claim to be faithful are in fact faithful. That's what we're seeing, I think, increasingly. You know, the scripture tells us that in the end times, people will be lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. Boastful, proud, insolent, hatred, disrespectful of parents. It's the blindness of the Gospel of John, this sleepiness, the blindness of unbelievers that's satanic, it's demonic. The raging of the sea, the nations raging against God, but also the frothiness of the human heart, which, whether it knows it or not, is either in love with Christ or is raging against him, is either raging against the King installed in Zion, or is hateful of him. Why would anybody go to divinity college to study theology, Hebrew no less, and end up with such a foul hatred of God